the meeting for the client, our agenda for next meeting,
Mm-hmm.
and see if I have a question. We have here a question from the client. The Icebox add capabilities for the system to work with multiple languages. It's going to be a requirement.
You broke up a little bit. Can you repeat that?
There is add capabilities for the system to work in multiple languages.
Yeah, so is that under client meetings? Is that what you're looking at?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, let me look at that. 1023. Okay, so he mentioned the fact that, gee, it might be nice because he deals with people, immigrants who speak other languages, and they might be users of the system. I think he's thinking mostly job seekers. If we could display menus and prompts and things like that in native language. I said we could do that, but that would definitely be downstream if we ever did that. But we could put it, we have this thing called, I explained to him what an Icebox is, yada yada, and I said I'll put it in there so we can keep the idea alive and maybe implement it later.
Okay. So you guys want to I'm not sure if you can work on anything.
Looks like, I think the main thing that I wanted to do was have Salim go through what he did on Devise, so we're all up to date. I think we had a pair programming session today, so we're pretty good shape. We being Vijay and I. But you're not aware of what he did, other than conceptually. But I don't know if he's going to be able to join us.
I'm not sure. He said he needed to go.
Said something about having a problem with his connection, I guess, or something. Anyway, I reviewed the PR. I only had one comment on it. I don't know if you're going to have any comments, but it looks good. Other than that.
Other than the title, I'm not sure at this point.
Oh, the title. Yeah, that may be.
You had a comment. You added a comment, right?
Yeah, I have a comment on which file? Yeah, on his migration file.
Okay. So currently we are all blocked by him, by Salim in the device thing.
Didn't understand. What was that?
Are we all blocked because of Salim's change for the device?
Are we blocked from because we can't afford it until he makes that change that I recommend?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, we could add that later. I just thought this would be a good time to put it in there. It's just a couple of lines, pretty trivial stuff.
Okay. So yeah, how is your task going?
Yeah.
You need anything?
I don't. I had to create the PR. I'm saving files for GitHub. I'll create the company model.
Okay. I'm not sure if I'm looking at this. We have our latest PRs have a lot of commits.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm not sure if I'm liking that much. I'm having some mixed feelings.
Yeah, last week I didn't have a proper connection.
Not that I think that people should commit a lot. I think people should do a lot of commits. But if we look at our story, our commit history, why this page? Just a question, Vijay.
Yes.
Does your I don't know what I merged. I merged something from you.
What?
The 98.
The peer?
Is this PR the one that creates the 67?
Yeah.
There is yeah, and I moved there's a company model. Oh, okay, I know what's the problem. You're creating PRs with a name company model.
Actually, I create that one is the feature one. Initially, I create the feature for the company model. I start working on the job category models. That's why my feature is related to the company model. Actual, my PR related to the job category.
Yeah, we need to be more careful with this because I've been
Next time.
having some issues here trying to follow the requirements and the PRs here because sometimes it's difficult because of the names that are there.
Yeah.
Try to understand what are you guys merging and everything.
Okay.
So you need to be a little bit more careful with that.
Okay.
Okay, is there anything that you guys would like to discuss or something?
Okay, same model I am creating the company model PR. Okay, I will only put the files related to the company model, not the job category. If it is there, I will remove that from my GitHub. It's easy to see.
Okay.
Was job category already merged into the system?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you rebase against upstream development, Vijay, in your feature branch, you should be fine. You won't send up job category again. If you don't rebase, you will send that up again, unfortunately. So look at the wiki page that I wrote about how to rebase.
Yeah, I already done work with the same branch. That's why just I finished testing. Just I had to create the PR. Yeah, I go through the wiki document you created and you put the link into the MetPlus chart. This steps 6 and 7 or 9 and 8. I go through that one also.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
There's one other thing I wanted to mention. If I could share my screen for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
There's one thing that I don't like in device, and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to move it off. It's this file that has the translations. But we'll see. Let's just put it to everyone.
Well, that's what we're going to convert to those natural languages for for that icebox item. Vijay, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So this is agency person spec. It's very similar, of course, to company.
Yes.
Person spec. You've got company as well, but you had a problem with a validation where you had have many job categories through a join table.
Mm-hmm.
Your RSpec test wasn't working. And when you and Salim said that when you removed join table from the RSpec test, it worked?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have it working with have many join table. Now, it could be that you have many and belong to, and you're using a join table. And that may be a should match or combination that doesn't work. But anyway, if you could just check on that, because it could be that join table will work for you.
But
Here
you
I have,
were commented.
well, here I have many.
Yeah, you were commented. Excited.
Say that again?
You put in the pending, this one, excite.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. You're right. So maybe that'll break once.
Yeah.
Delivered. Okay. Let me. When you deliver it, I'll download what you got. I'll change that to non-pending and see if it breaks or not. Yep. But according to the documentation, it should work. But anyway, I don't know if I have an example where it's not pending. So we'll see. We'll have to watch for that. It's supposed to work according to the documentation, but we'll see.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think everything is done here.
We're good, yeah.
And need to wait for Salim to come back and correct the device 2 points. And or maybe not, I'm not sure.
It says I'm presenting to everyone. What the heck does that mean?
That's I'll just
I don't know how
He post,
it was me.
Salim posted the message, I will join tomorrow or something like that.
So the presenter for the person that is hosting the Hangout can select one of the users to be the focus on the window of everybody.
Oh, I see.
And when you do that, you just select as a presenter. So let's imagine in your case you were the one presenting, and I selected you as the presenter. Because if you don't do that, when I talk, the screen will change. It will show my face instead of your instead of what you're sharing. So that's what presenter is.
Did you set me as presenter, or did I accidentally did that when I? You did it.
If you put your mouse over the images of one of our images and you press it down, there is a hide from broadcast, profile, eject, mute. You see that menu?
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe it also has something called present to everybody, to everyone.
Well, in your case, I only have profile, ignore, and mute. Because you started the Hangout, you have those other options, evidently.
Yeah, and you have one that's called present to everyone, and that's the person you choose to be the focus of the window. And when you're doing broadcast, so live Hangout, you should do that if you're the one using the screen, because if not, someone talks and then it changes screen to the other person.
Oh no, I get that. I'm just wondering if I don't know if I would have that option since I didn't start the Hangout. I don't have those options right now, so. But as the guy who starts the Hangout, it's good to know.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys, you want to do something, or we just call it a day?
I think I'm ready to call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then. So I'll just be around. If you guys need something, I'll be creating issues on Waffle with the things that we learned in the last client meeting. So if you have some question or anything, just ping me. I'll be around. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
See you later.
Yep. Bye now.